What's your relationship with 50?
Yo, I don't know, man. Like, I don't have no problems with 50. I always had love for 50, man. Like, when 50 got shot, I was one of the first dudes at the hospital. We was in the studio waiting for 50 that morning. It was me, Ali Vegas, my man Dio. Shout out to my man Dio. A couple other dudes, man. I forgot their names, but we was all at the new Hit Factory. We was waiting for 50 to come through. Like, Ali Vegas and 50 was supposed to do something that morning. Some type of, like, video shoot or commercial. I don't remember exactly what it was. But when we sitting around waiting, like, damn, where 50 at? And he was supposed to be there at a certain time. Then like an hour passed, hour and a half. Then my man got, this when two-way pages was out. My man got the, the little text through the two-way. 50 got shot in the face. So my man like, oh shit, 50 got shot in the face. Come on, hurry up, we out. Yo, as soon as I hear that, I'm thinking wig shot. He probably about to check out. I'm like, dang. So we jump in my wheel, my Benz or whatever. Everybody jumps in my car. You know what I mean? I'm driving. We all drive to Jamaica Hospital. You know what I'm saying? Shoot straight to Jamaica Hospital. I park in the front. We walk straight in the door. As soon as I go in, 50 grandma and his aunt and some like younger little girl was all in, right there when we walked in. You know what I mean? The doctor like, yo, he gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, worried about the swelling in his tongue. We might have to cut the tube in his throat because he got a bullet fragment in his tongue that can suffocate him. If it keeps swelling, we might have to cut that hole in his throat, and it might affect his vocal cords. So that's when 50 grandma, I'm like, nah, like, please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to 50 grandma, man. But she, like, really, man, she's very instrumental in 50 whole life being what it is right now. Because if he would have lost his voice on some DOC type stuff, ain't no telling what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But I was like one of the first dudes there. After that, I'm like, damn, 50, I'm going to let him stay at my crib. I had a spot in Jersey in Palisades Park. I was going to let him stay at my crib. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm like to my man the next day, damn, let's go up there and see 50. Yo, my man, like, I don't remember what he said. Whatever it was, it basically was on some gnaw. You know what I mean? Like, no, he all right. So I never went to the hospital. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, all right, when he get out, you know what I mean, I'm going to see him again. And when I see him again, I'm, ask him if he want to come to my crib. You know what I mean? Lay at my crib or whatever. I never seen him again, though. So after that, one day, just a couple months after that or whatever, I'm in the Sony building. I'm with my man that was like one of the head A&Rs at Sony at the time. His phone rang. He answers the phone. I'm in his office. He like, oh shit, it's 50 on the phone. This is the first time like I heard from the nigga since he had got shot. We heard from him. So my man on the phone with him, I think 50 was asking him for some beats. So that's when I'm standing there on some, you know what I mean? Yo, let me talk to him. But my man, I think he hung up, something like that. Whatever the case may be after that, I never could get in contact with him. So after that, I seen him in Violator. My man, Lord Troy Carter. You know what I'm saying? He was working at Violator at the time. So I had a deal at Sony with an artist named, I ain't gonna say his name. I had a deal with my company, Face Off Entertainment at Sony, with an artist at the time. So my man, I was going to my man to see if he, was interested in managing my artist I had at the time. So he told me to come through the office. So I goes to Violator. As soon as I get off the elevator, walk in there, 50 in the hallway. Oh shit, so we busting it up. It's all love. We exchanged, 2 ways and all that. He had like 4 niggas lined up at the fucking elevator as soon as I got off and shit. Niggas was probably gripped the fuck up. making sure no dumb shit came through. You know what I mean? But it was all love. Then after that, you know, I hit him on the two-way. Sometimes he would respond. Then he would respond some other times, but he really wasn't responding like that. So I seen him another time. This when the Massacre album had first dropped. And this was right when, you know, him and Game had fell out. So I seen him at the radio station. I'll never forget Olivia was sitting in the car and shit. He had the security niggas all outside in front of the radio station. You know what I mean, with the mask over their faces and shit, gloves on, waiting for him to come outside. He come out, I'm like, yo, 50. He like, oh shit, I jump out the car, we hug, show each other love, exchange phone numbers. He like, yo, I'm gonna call you right now. I get back on my wheel, pull off. He calls me. We on the phone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He telling me, yeah, da-da-da-da, you heard about the game shit. Man, that shit crazy, da-da-da-da. Like, I could tell it really was bothering him, you know what I'm saying? It really was bothering him in that game situation. So, you know, after that, I never heard from him again. His number got changed. Then I think I called the office. I called Nikki Martin. You know what I'm saying? That's another white chick. That's real good people, man. Shout out to Nikki Martin. She used to work at Trackmasters. But I calls up there, I asked for Nikki Martin. She plugs me in 50 or whatever. I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is he said he left his phone on the airplane. I ain't talked to him again for a minute. That's when the album dropped with the song I Get Money. So he on a radio station in Philly this time. So it was in the morning time. This one, Moni Love was in Philly on the radio on like 103.9. So I'm like, dang, he at the radio station. I'm going to pop up on him. You know what I mean? Shoot up there, pop up on him so I can get with him. I jumps in the wheel, you know what I mean? Got my peoples with me. We bang up there. As soon as we pulling up, I see the three like Suburbans tinted up in front of the radio station just pulling off. You know what I mean? They pulling off. So I'm like, damn, that must be him right there. They pull off. I pulls on the side of the cars. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, 50 in there. So the bull rolled the window down, right? He like, who you? I see Tony Yayo in the front seat. So he like, who you? I'm like, it's Karan. Tell him it's Karan. So I see somebody in the back seat. So they like, no, ain't no 50 in here. On some like, you know what I mean? Trying to like, on some disrespectful type shit. And they roll the window up, peel off all crazy. Next thing you know, these niggas throw all this fake money out the window. This one he had the fake like $50 bills or something like that with his face on them. It was like, you know, advertising type shit for the I Get Money, fake money. This nigga threw all this fake money out the window, trying to play me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that about?
Did you do something that might have rubbed him the wrong way?
Say it again.
I said, did you do something that may have rubbed him the wrong way?
I never did nothing to him. Like, he never had no problems. We both signed the Trackmasters together. You know what I'm saying? I brought him down to Philly to my crib. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but what happened? Didn't you say something happened where you
this way?
He may have.
I don't know what happened, man. All I know is when he got poked up in the studio in that situation, that was on my birthday, March 24th. Now, we had our own little floor section in the new Hit Factory at the time. I think it was like the 4th floor or something like that. Whatever the case may be, you needed a code to go up to our floor. If you didn't type this code in the elevator, it wouldn't go up. Only we had the code. And like 1 or 2 other people had the code that was cool with Tony. You know what I'm saying? So Irv and all them niggas went up in the studio and that shit popped off. The whole thing was, how the fuck did they get the code? Who gave them the code? So I don't know if it threw
So
me
if you
under the
think,
bus on some young. Say it again.
so you think that 50 man think that you gave the code for Irvin them to get up in there?
Probably, man, because 50 the type of person, right? He like Tupac. He the type of dude, he like me. If he suspect any little thing about you, he not gonna bang with you. Cause he see he can't prove it, he don't know. It could be you, but then again it couldn't be you. So he just not gonna fuck with you just in case if it was you. You know what I'm saying? So the way niggas was liars, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how these industry niggas is? They'll lie on you, slander you and shit to cover their ass, cause they snakes. So they'll slander the little guy that they feel like they don't need. Oh yeah, I'ma just say such and such. You know what I mean? So I don't know if somebody lied, said it was probably me. I don't know what the fuck. All I know is he be acting funny. I don't know why, man.
I mean, in all fairness, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd probably be the same way if I knew that it was only X amount of people that knew that code to get up in there, and then some niggas that I don't fuck with just pop out the elevator. Somebody gave them niggas the code to come up there. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
definitely
So,
gave him the code, man. And I know, yo, man, the person who probably gave him the code, yo, man, I don't even want to put him all the way out there like that because it probably wasn't him. So I don't want to put him out there just in case if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But I think I know who gave them niggas the code. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
well, I
I
mean,
don't.
and then they see that's see now if like I'm not putting blame on you or nobody, right? But look at the Tupac situation. He was mad at Big because he felt like Big supposed to be the king of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas run up in the studio. I mean, he gets robbed at the studio, and then you tell me that you don't know who did it, and that's your city. You probably know who did it. So he ain't fuck with Big on that, even though Big ain't set him up. So 50 probably feel like, damn, the nigga Q, my man, you know what I'm saying? There's a possibility he know who the fuck had that code, and I let them niggas Irvin them come up in here and poke me up. And that's enough reason for him to fall back, or for anybody that was up in there. I mean, I would be like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and you probably
Right.
would too.
Yeah, I'd be the same way. That's why I really can't be mad at him like that. You know what I mean? And it's another thing that probably rubbed him the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? One time, Tony Pook had signed Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was rapping and trying to do an album at the time. You know what I mean? He had a
I
little
remember that
crew.
trash.
He had a little crew called Cheesaw. That was my little cousin and my peoples and them from around my way. Kobe Bryant from Lower Marion, right on the other side of City Line Ave, which is right next to Winfield, West Philly. So he used to be around my way, hanging in Philly sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool with my little cousin and, you know what I mean, a couple of my peoples. So they used to rap. They had a little crew named Cheesaw. So when his whole shit was, you know what I mean, if I get on, make sure we get a deal and we eat. So he gets signed to the NBA, you know what I mean? He goes straight to the NBA from high school, and he get the deal with Trackmasters, Sony, Columbia. You know what I mean? They give him a crazy check, and he was working on his album, flying to New York. So I was in the studio with him. So one of the songs I did with him was some song called Philly something. I can't remember the name. I had flipped the Rambo First Blood beat. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio. We was in the New Hit Factory. Yeah, we was in the New Hit Factory.